While the working world is filled with its own share of many issues, we are now also getting squeezed before we even get the job. The job hunt has never been a particularly enjoyable experience, but in recent years it's become something of a nightmare. Between fighting with hundreds or even thousands of other applicants for a single role, to lowball pay, to getting ghosted by potential employers, to straight-up fake posts, even just getting an interview can feel impossible. As Taylor Haynes wrote for Indeed, a 2022 survey from Clarify Capital, a small business loan provider, discovered that 43% of hiring managers kept job listings open, even if they didn't intend to fill the role, to give people the impression that the business was growing or to keep their current employees motivated. Even as it seems like everyone is job hunting, either because they've been laid off or they're currently employed but hoping to jump to a better, more lucrative, or even just safer opportunity, we're made to feel like it's an us problem because the job market isn't that bad. Though if we take a closer look at how those unemployment rates are shared, the truth becomes a little clearer. Well, sure, only 7.1 million people are counted as unemployed, but then there's also all of the groups that are unemployed but excluded from the count, like the 1.5 million people who have been unemployed for more than 27 weeks, and the 4.9 million people who are only able to find part-time employment, and the 5.9 million people who do want a job but are counted as not actively looking because they didn't meet all of the requirements during the survey window. And that's not even to mention the millions of people who do have full-time employment that doesn't pay them enough to live on.
Job hunt is on. This hospital website says I can earn up to $700 and all I have to do is be infected with dengue fever.
So now, with everything seemingly crashing down and so many people unable to find jobs to be miserable at, all of these issues have dovetailed to create not only financial catastrophe, but also a crisis of sense of self for many. If our job is who we are, how we decide our worth, and we can't get one, what does that say about us?
Is this what you always want to do?
No, but I got this job after college and it fit my interests at the time.
Employers can then use this to crush workers even further, forcing people to accept lower pay than they deserve just to get any pay at all, keeping workers around who would otherwise leave because they're afraid they'll never be able to find another job, all the while claiming it's just a matter of putting in the effort and pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps.